The stars made you. The carbon in your bones and the oxygen you are breathing right now were made inside a star that died long before the sun was born. This is not poetry. It is just true. So how does a star live? And how does it die? A star begins as a giant cloud of gas and dust, floating in space. The cloud is cold and quiet, but gravity slowly pulls the gas into a tighter and tighter ball. As it squeezes, the center gets hotter and hotter until something switches on. Deep in the core, the heat and pressure force tiny bits of hydrogen to smash together and become helium. This is called fusion, and it releases a flood of energy. That energy is what makes a star shine. It also pushes outward, holding the star up against its own gravity. A star spends most of its life in this calm balance, pushing out, pulling in. Our sun has been doing this for about 4.5 billion years. It is only halfway through. In another 5 billion years or so, it will start to run low on fuel. When that happens, the sun will swell up into a huge red giant, big enough to swallow the closest planets. Then it will gently puff its outer layers into space and leave behind a small, hot core called a white dwarf, about the mass of the sun, squeezed into a ball the size of the Earth. But bigger stars die in a far wilder way. Inside a heavy star, fusion keeps building heavier and heavier elements. Carbon, oxygen, all the way up to iron. But iron is where it stops. Iron is the one element a star cannot burn for more energy. So the core gives out and the biggest stars collapse and explode. We call this a supernova, one of the most powerful blasts in the universe. That explosion does something amazing. It scatters all those elements out across space. The very stuff that later forms new stars, new planets, and you. Every atom in your body has a story older than the sun. You are, quite literally, made of stars.